I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So the Minnesota Vikings make a trade down in the third round to draft wide receiver from the University of Maryland, Tai Felton. Now, this is not, this is not shocking, not surprising at all. We knew pretty much later in the draft the Vikings could go either way with it, and wide receiver is cool with me at this point in the draft as long as he hits. As long as Quasi picked correctly. And like I say, I know nothing about Tai Felton. I'm going to get into the article in a minute, break his stats down, et cetera, et cetera. But good job by the Vikings recruiting staff, scouting staff, Quasi. You know what I'm saying? As long as this pick hits, that's just what it's about, bro. Quasi got a hit on every pick. What he get 4-5 to work with. But if Tai Felton is the guy, you're talking about coming in, being a true three potentially. And once again, no disrespect to Jalen Naylor. He has a lot to prove. The pressure is on him now. Can he improve? Can he get better? Do the Vikings still believe in him? But Tai Felton will put pressure on that man there around yonder. He will be competing for that 3 spot, right? And who knows? Who knows? He could be real elite. He could really develop into an elite player. I think he's a speedy receiver. We're gonna see in a minute once again. But at the end of the day, if Quasi hits on this, if he comes in, takes Jalen Naylor's spot, contributes as a 3, that's a win. That's a win. And we got to see how he performs, how he produces. But I don't think too many people knew or heard of this receiver, Tai Felton, man. Fire them comments up. Let me know if you knew about him, knew about his skill set, et cetera, huh? Believe that, man. But the Vikings make a trade. This is what it's about. This is what it's about. Putting the time and effort in, identifying football players. I think this year, Quasi may finally get it right. We'll finally get it right. You hear me, dog? Believe that. You know? But weapons, more weapons from McCarthy. Like I said, I think he's a speedy guy. More weapons from McCarthy, dog. More options, man. You hear me? Yeah, bro. Won't just be J.A. and Jefferson and Jordan Addison, huh? You dig me? You get my drift? Not just Hawkinson. If you can solidify that 3 spot, come on, bro. Playoff run potential team round yonder, man. You hear me? A true 3 who shows up, who can really stretch the field, put pressure on the defense, force them to guard him as well. Can't just continue to double jet us, because that's been a problem. Every team, year in, week out, they double team Jettas a majority, right? Majority of the season. Sometimes J.A. eats. Sometimes receiver get open, but guess what? Sometimes receivers are clamped as well. We can't deny a fact. But you get a 3 in here that can really ball alongside Jettas, Addison, and whole time they're going to teach him the ropes, help him understand the game. The game will slow down even quicker for him being around such great players, right? Giving him some games, some tips here and there, long as he zoned in, out of his ego, ready to learn, ready to ball, ready to commit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Ready to put it all, give it his all, and put it all in. Heavy, bro. It's up to him and his mindset as well. Can he stay focused? Keep the right ones around him. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. No cap. Coming out of Maryland, right? That's where Kyrie Jackson was from, homie. See what happened to him, how he went out, bro. Around the wrong people, wrong place, wrong time, whatever you want to call it. It shouldn't have happened at the end of the day, period, homie. One mistake, though, man, could change everything. So as long as he stays focused, if he from Maryland, shit, stay out of Maryland then, man. Stay from around yonder. Stay from around yonder until you really, really need to go home, homie. Point blank, period, huh? You hear me? Yeah, man. Yeah, jealousy, envy, hate is real. Sad to say, but it is. Right? You would be a fool, gullible, naive fool, not to believe it. Come on, man. But Tai Felton, who is he? Let's see who he is. You hear me? Let's see who the young lad is. Quasi, they went with him. Very interesting. Even traded for him, too. Traded down. They wanted him bad, huh? I don't know exactly what they traded or what they gave up, et cetera, et cetera. Really don't care too much, huh? I'm just going to be real with you, man. I'm not finna just go crazy over it. They traded, they gave away a pick, whatever. Like, They got the guy they wanted. Obviously, they know who they want. They're attacking this draft. If one option leaves, if the first option leaves, they got the second one. But I don't even know if these aren't their first options. You got to take a look at their draft board. See their draft board vividly and clearly, huh? Which player is at which spot. So you'll never know. No one will never know for real, huh? But these players here may be the exact players the Vikings wanted, were prepared to draft, had a good feeling that they would be there. Huh? You hear me, dog? More and more Donovan Jackson. The more film I see on him, the more highlights I see on him, huh? The more NFL analysts speaking on him, so-called experts. Heavy, bro. He's a winner. He's a champion. What he did to Abdul Qadir, he's a winner. He's a champion. You understand what I'm saying to you, man? This might be the year, like I said, been saying the whole offseason. It might all come around, man, come into fruition. Quasi really gets it right, man. You know, full offseason domination, You hear me? Fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about this draft pick, Tai Felton. How you feeling about him? You rocking and rolling with him, man? Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell. You hear me? Believe that. SKOL Vikes forever, man. Breaking Maryland football wide receiver Tai Felton selected by the Minnesota Vikings in third round of 25 NFL drafts. The Turpin wide receiver will have an elite cast of characters to play around. Let's get it, man. The first Maryland football player came off the board on Friday night, and it was the last selection of the third round. The Minnesota Vikings took wide receiver Tai Felton with the 102nd pick in the draft. Felton will go to Minnesota and will get the chance to play with a great cast of characters. Felton will play alongside Justin Jefferson, arguably the best wide receiver in the game right now, and young phenom Jordan Addison. Michigan QB J.J. McCarthy is expected to start for the Vikings in 2025, and he could be throwing Felton's way. Here's a list of Felton's accomplishments during his time in Maryland. Look like the man put up numbers. You hear me, dog? We see it plain and clear. Look like he was All-American this, All-American that, huh? Heavy, bro. Can't deny the fact. 2024, third-team All-American AP. 24, second-team All-American AFCA. 2024, first-team All-Big Ten. Okay, so he's balling. 2024, Biletnikoff semifinalist. 2024, team captain, huh? Program record holder for single-season catches, 96 in 2024. Okay, oh my damn, oh damn. He might be a real baller. Homie, period. I think the Vikings did their homework. Did their homework around yonder. In-depth detail. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get it, man. Ranks third all-time in career receptions, 172. Fourth all-time in receiving yards, 2,207. And tied for fourth in receiving touchdowns, 17. And let's not forget, ain't this where Diggs went for football? Didn't Diggs play at Maryland? Yeah. Didn't Diggs kind of fly under the radar? Heavy, bro. You hear me? Yeah. Didn't Diggs stay low? You know, you didn't hear his name too much, but boom, the Vikings get him. Everybody like, all right, who this dude here? And he turns out to be a baller and diva. So give us Tai Felton, subtract the diva. You may have a similar or better than Diggs moments player. Huh? Let's get it, man. One of four Terps in program history with the 1,000 receiving yards season. First Terp ever to begin season with 4 straight 100-plus receiving yard games, 2024 season. So this dude is balling. This dude is putting up numbers. Oh, now some people might question, level of talent. Well, the Maryland plays the Clemsons, correct? The Maryland has some tough teams on the schedule. Heavy, homie. So the way he's putting up numbers, balling, begin season with 4 straight 100-plus receiving yard games. Come on, man. You can't deny those. DC Touchdown Club College Player of the Week winner, 9/23/24. Reese Senior Bowl invitee. 2024 Shrine Bowl 1000. 2023 third team All Big Ten. So he's progressing every year. I'm interested to see his 40 time, etc. Matter of fact, I just want to check out his 40 time. Give me 1 second. Rock and roll with me, huh? Believe that, man. Calm it down, breathe. Once again, man, fire them comments up. How y'all feel about this video around yonder? And how you feel about Tai Felton? Does anyone know does anybody know anything about the young lad here? Because I ain't gonna cap and sit here and lie. I know nothing about this dude. This, football, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's up though. If you know what's up, let me know. What's the scoop? What's the 411, homie? What's the 411? You hear me? Whoa. Oh man, whoa. Stop the press, homie. Stop the press, my dog. You hear me? Do I see 437? 437? 437? We talking about a 437? Hold on now. Different story when you talking about a 437. You hear me, dog? Tai Felton runs official 4.37 second 40-yard dash at 2025 Combine. Why they keep forgetting words like simple words like at the 2025 Combine, bruh? How'd they get away with this shit here? Oh, I get it. It's the realm, baby. Let's move on. Maryland Terrapins wide receiver Tai Felton runs the 40-yard dash at the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine. Well, can we see the video? Oh, here we go. Hold on now. He flying, bro. Hold on, bro. Slow it down, my guy. Stop the press. Here we go. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Keep a little small screen. We got to do all the extra ish right now. Late night type ish here.
Tai Felton, Maryland.
That boy moving.
Back to back here. He's real.
Out of there.
Plays inside and outside. And
that boy out of there.
That is a fast turtle.
Yo, that boy out of there, homie. No cap, bro. Believe that. He up out of there. Yeah, woohoo, that boy move. Y'all see that? No, I ain't the only one. Y'all see that there? Boy, what? What? Stop playing with me, boy. You hear me?
Tai Felton, Maryland.
Out of there.
Felton's back to back here. He's real productive. Plays
Out of there,
inside
homie.
and outside, and he is fast.
That is a fast turtle.
Speed. Naylor, your job's on the line. Bro. I'm gonna be all in on this draft. I ain't gonna cap, bro. You hear me, dog? I'm gonna assume every player gonna be a contributor, a big time contributor. Year one, more than half year one. Majority contribute year one, man, including this dude here. Period, homie. Period, man. But Naylor, your job on the line, homie. I take the 40 there. I take the 40 balls. You hear me, dog? How tall is dude? I want to see how tall dude is. What's his stature, homie? Really kind of skinny. I guess they would call it skinny, huh? Want to see how tall he is, though, man. What's his weight, huh? That boy moving, though. Man, weapon. Talk about potential weapon. Talk about Kevin O'Connell, 6'1", solid height, 183. Okay. 183, not too small. Definitely going to gain weight. Keep his speed. Yeah. Keep his speed. Right here says 5.96 prospect grade, average backup or special teamer. How many times have we seen this be incorrect information? Don't get caught up in this. Don't get caught up in this here. Next gen stats, NFL stats. Like we all know, some of them people don't even watch the game. You hear me? Probably never even seen this man play for real as far as the eye test, football test. Huh? Yeah, bro. Hometown Ashburn, VA, Virginia. Shout out Virginia, shout out VA, dog. You hear me? Believe that. Shout out Maryland. Respect. But yeah, 6'1", got height on him too. This dude could be a problem, man. Right? Development, like I said, it's about development as well. It's about player development as well. Major key. I'm excited about this draft pick. I'm going to go check out his highlights, man. I'm excited about this draft pick, though, around here, man. I ain't going to cap to you. Man. 2 back-to-back. Quasi going back-to-back. How many more we got? 4? My bad, not 4. 2. What do you got? 2 more picks to 3 more picks. Maybe 3. Maybe 3, right? 5 total? Let me know, man. Fire them comments up. You hear me, man? Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell. Support the grind. Support the channel. Big SKOL here. Why not? Takes less than 1 second, huh? Man, you know what it is. Whoo! SKOL Vikes. Win, lose, or draw forever. We run the north, huh? Believe that. Yeah. Heavy.